How has it been spending time with Master Cordova?
An unexpected blessing. Though I have some competition.
What do you mean?
My anchorites have taken to following him around, doting on him, bringing him tokens of respect.
Interesting. So maybe I should be talking to him.
By all means. I'm sure he has much to teach you. Best not delay any further.
So, about what happened on the Mesa.
The Empire will think twice before sending another Trident to Jedi.
I was actually,
I know what you were asking, Cal. My sisters taught me that to discuss a spell is to unravel it. So let us let this one lie. For now.
Fair enough.
We'll talk more later.
I've got so many questions, Master Cordova. I don't know where to start.
With your first, young master.
Tell me about the Order in your day. If you wouldn't mind.
Well, Qui-Gon Jinn and I enjoyed a close friendship.
I've heard stories about Master Qui-Gon. You knew him?
That's right. When I first arrived on Coruscant, he was kind enough to show me around.
You as a youngling, with Master Qui-Gon as your tour guide.
It was his home, after all. I can't bring myself to go back there. There are too many memories.
We understand.
Normally I can shake these things, but I keep thinking about Coruscant.
I try not to.
I get that. For some reason, Gabs keeps popping into my head. Hardly knew me. Still gave me a hard time.
Yeah. I miss her.
Yeah. Only good Inquisitors. Well, you know. Look at me, turning things dark again. Sorry. Don't worry about things here, Cal.
Have you always been with the Anchorites?
My parents were not Narcus, nor were they native to Jeddah. But I was born here. After my birth, they left me at an orphanage. They never returned. Fate and the vicissitudes of life brought me to join the Narcus Anchorites.
Have you ever left Jeddah?
I visited countless libraries and transcribed many an ancient text. But, just as importantly, I know the thrill of hyperspace, and have watched the sun set on a dozen worlds.
So the Anchorites seek wisdom through experience, not just study.
It is a fool indeed who believes themselves wise when their world ends at the front door.
I think Seer and my first master would agree with you there. How did you find Seer?
Oh no, young Jedi. Your master found us. Her purpose was strong. So much so that it scared some of us. For my part, there was never a question that we would join her.
But others disagreed?
Some of our number balked at the idea of following an outsider, especially one so unpopular with the Empire. But enough recognized the sanctity of the calling to follow her along the path.
Always something to do, huh?
Now, where should we go next? Where to?
Headed to Kobo? Drinks are on me! Actually, forget that last bit.
So, what drew you to Kobo?
I don't know, it was out of the way, seemed quiet. I just needed a place to kick my feet up.
And now your neighbors are Imperials and Raiders.
That's how it is. You play the cards you have.
Well, we should play sometime.
Ha! I'll take every credit you owe.
Oh, you're on.
Time to land. Get up here.
We'll get around faster now. Here we go! All set, BD?
Hey, Cal. Good to see you.
Quite the selection. Cue the music. Okay, let's listen. Let's change the tempo.
Hey, Cal, did you hear those vulture droids screaming around the mountain?
Not yet. Wait, don't tell me you're thinking of sampling them.
Thinking? It's already done. Didi and I just got back.
Must have been dangerous.
Oh yeah, we almost died like 10 times. But once we layered those samples over some lo-fi Trandoshan funk, you gotta hear it to believe it. Don't forget to talk to Didi if you want to switch songs.
I won't forget. So what happened to your smuggling operation?
Galactic Empire. Not long after the end of the Clone Wars, the Empire cracked down on my shipping operation. They ruined everything. Many of my associates saw the relative safety of the Hutts good riddance. Most of them were snakes anyway. But some of them lost people I didn't expect to lose.
I'm sorry, Moran. It's rough.
No, I'm sorry. I seem to have forgotten asking for your pity.
All right, then.
Cal, I've been meaning to, well, I was a little curt when last we spoke about how my shipping operation was shut down.
Don't worry. I've heard worse.
I really did lose everything, you know. And everyone. That's what brought me to Koba with what few wares I had left. Monk lets me keep my things in the back room. Go on. See if anything suits your fancy. Not like anyone here has credits to spend. Anyhow, I shouldn't take my troubles out on you.
Thanks, Moran.
Talk later, hmm?
Something interesting? Dreo. Old friend of Moran's. Okay, what should we listen to? I saw your things in the back room.
You'll have to forgive the more tasteless ornaments. Some of it used to belong to Dreo, my old partner. Ghastly sense of style.
Another outlaw?
Not when I met him. He was running a perfectly legitimate port in Rhodia. Allowed me to use his docks for my shipments. No questions asked, supposedly. But we got to talking anyways.
Sounds like a nice guy.
He was the genuine article, all right. Probably why things didn't work out between us.
So why'd you choose to study the High Republic?
You know, I think it is the same reason that people are flocking to Pyloon's saloon. Everyone is excited about the possibility of what Kobo could become. I believe that is the kind of optimism that defines the High Republic.
Maybe you're right about that.
Hey.
So you said you came here after a heist, huh?
That's right. I was once the most infamous outlaw in the Outer Rim.
Really?
Oh yeah. They called me the Prince of Pilfering, the Mayor of Misdemeanors, the Sultan of Stealth.
If you're so notorious, how'd you get here undetected?
I snuck into a shipping crate and lived in a aforementioned crate for a long time. A very long time. When Doma unpacked me, she thought I was trash.
Good thing she didn't throw you out.
Oh, but she did. We still laugh about it. Hi, Cal.
You ever get homesick, Tulot?
From time to time.
There are quite a few things I miss.
Like what?
The many rivers, bloody trout leaping over the current, and the food that I crave.
Oh, yeah?
Handmade dumplings stuffed with potato and kushnip. I miss the taste of banson, a minty spice that enlivens every taste bud.
You should talk to Grease. Maybe you can whip something up that reminds you of home.
A wise suggestion, Sojourner. Now is not the time to speak.
Heads up, killer. Saw almost just doubled your bounty in one of the Brood's top killers has come to collect. The name's Hilioso, but the guild knows him as the Closer. He's brought a small army to Jedi looking for you.
Small army, huh? We're ready.
That's what I like to hear. Take down a heavy hitter like Hilioso and you'll be making a statement. You got the stuff, I got the goods.
Looks good to me.
You know this won't improve your aim, right?
Hey, Monk.
Good to see you, Cal. Gotta hand it to you, Cal. Wherever you go, the action surely follows.
Hey, you wanted customers, right?
That I did. The place is packed. And if we keep going at this rate, we're gonna need a bouncer.
Well, maybe Mosey's looking for some extra income.
Interesting proposition. If I had to put my life in someone else's hands, it'd be Mosey's. You keep your eyes on the path ahead.
Till next time, pal.
Word is that Ravis got bumped off.
Word travels fast.
Sure, when there's credits to be made. Send the raiders running and we're in business.
That's right. We get back into the gorge, kickstart those dams. Maybe we finally make some real scratch.
Those dams are in rough shape. Think you're up to it?
I know them like the hairs on my back.
What Grok here means is we can make them sing again. Yeah, trust us.
Keep up the good work, kid.
Say we short the central conduit, slice it through the emergency couplings. Might be enough to get the sluice gates going.
Huh. Might actually work.
But that Mogu you took out had quite the stench.
Ugh, quite.
Range with your nose, my mama always said. We once had a feral canifant terrorizing the ranch, just a menace. Destroyed our barn, twice. Canifants cover their own tracks, see? Crafty buggers, practically impossible to find.
So how'd you track it?
We reversed our vaporators, pumped the air full of moisture. When it's humid, smells get a lot, well, more pungent. Was long before we caught the scent.
Clever.
Ain't it? We all got 5 senses, Cal. I figure we might as well use them. Cal, glad you're here. There's talk of a giant piazza nesting in an animal graveyard on the far side of the valley. Figured you want to check it out.
You figured right.
Look at you. Already sounding like a local. Oh, before I forget, I heard there were a pair of newcomers over by the stone spires. I want to look for them.
I already found them. They're gonna start a holotactics table at Pyloon's.
Now we're talking. Piazza that size, well, just don't take it lightly.
I won't. Thanks, Mosey.
Salutations.
You know what this place needs?
A working refresher?
Discipline. Those mouth-breathing raiders just walked in here and made off with Z. I go off planet for 1 second, and the whole place has gone soft. They've gotta get it through their heads that I can't be their fearless leader all the time.
People have to learn to defend themselves, Grease. We can't fight their battles for them.
All right, finish this thing, will ya?
I'm going. Par, right? You said you're from around here?
Been all over Koba, but I knew I had to foot slog it back to the Reach when I heard the stories. They say it's been a right barnyard since you arrived.
Word traveled that fast, huh?
If it's privacy you're worried about, mate, don't be. No one listens to old Har. But stop by if you ever want to hear the latest yarns, eh? My eyes, what they are, I couldn't hit a tree with a boulder, but I got ears like a boulevard. Oi, Cal, good to see you.
Z, got any advice on confronting Dagon?
Well, in my day, I did watch him spar countless times. A ferocious warrior, that one, with a keen instinct for recognizing weakness. So don't show any.
If only it was that easy.
I know. Why is it our enemies always seem to be the ones to exploit our failings? Not now, Cal.
With Ravis dead, the Bedlam Raiders have been wounded. This makes them dangerous.
They weren't exactly harmless before.
No, they were not. I will look after the outpost. The Raiders may strike if they think we are vulnerable.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
I know you will, and I will be waiting. Don't you have a mountain to climb?
Perhaps these might aid you. A strong choice, certainly. Gather round, and I will tell you a tale of an adventurer of another era.
I know it's not much.
So, you think you can take on old Grease?
Let the battle begin! Oh, a tough loss, Cal!
Wait, what do you mean there's no actual credits involved? So, you think you can take on old Grease?
Combat! Now that's a hollow kill!
Turbo Dodge, how much do I earn? So, you think you can take on old Grease?
Commence! That unit is toast! And it's a goner! Seems like Cal will have to review and adjust his strategy.
Wait, what do you mean there's no actual credits involved? So, you think you can take on old Grease?
Hollow tactics! And it's off the board! Oh, so long farewell! And it's a goner!
Fortune smiles on you.
Go! Oh, it never stood a chance! That unit is toast! Obliterated! Oh, so long farewell! That's the round to Cal Kestis! Hollow tactics! Now that's a hollow kill! And it's off the board! A solid, impressive victory for one Cal Kestis!
What? Wait, hold on, wait a minute. Why don't we raise the stakes a little bit?
Through hollow tactics, I will improve my understanding.
Advance! Obliterated!
An unfortunate loss.
Oh, I won. That's good. Through hollow tactics, I will improve my understanding.
Combat! It's a headbutt from the Biomall! Things are looking good for Cal!
What a show.
Combat! Obliterated!
Yes, very good.
Advance! And it's off the board! Obliterated! Oh, so long, farewell! Cal victorious in that round! Go! And it's a goner! Oh, it never stood a chance! Now that's a hollow kill! Tough break, Cal! Very tough break!
Oh, I won. That's good. Through holotactics, I will improve my understanding.
Holotactics!
Oh, I won. That's good. Through holotactics, I will improve my understanding.
Commence! Obliterated!
Splendid. Will his victorious streak continue?
Go! That unit is toast! And Cal comes out on top! He's advancing! Commence! Now that's a hollow kill! Oh, so long, farewell! And it's a goner! Oh, it never repeat that performance next round! Hollow tactics! That unit is toast! And it's off the board! You do not want to fall victim to a Garako slam, I assure you!
Well done. Your strategy proved superior.
Combat! Now that's a hollow kill! And it's a corner! Oh, it never stood a chance! And it's off the board!
Masterfully played.
Commence! Obliterated! Now that's a hollow kill! Oh, so long, farewell! And it's a corner!
What an engrossing sequence of play.
I will process this combat data and learn, hopefully.
We'll be waiting.
I heard from Grease that our brave Callison fought through those raiders without so much as breaking a sweat.
Grease told you this?
Indeed. You ain't never seen someone move like that. So he says.
The Latero lies. You must make him fear you. Then he will speak truth.
Our garden's almost full, buddy.
Thanks to your cultivation, I was able to expand our garden. That fire pineapple will bloom, I am sure of it. Cut past the roots, and the fruit beneath is quite delicious, if you can endure its pungency. That tuber maw will take to the soil well, I believe. The bright colors are to intimidate predators. Truly, the plant is harmless and quite pretty.
Any family back home, Peely?
They did not survive the Imperial occupation.
I'm so sorry.
I appreciate that. My parents and siblings were soft-spoken, but all of them were defiant.
Like you.
I suppose. Now all I have are my plants. They are defiant in their own way. Vines can rise in the harshest temperatures. Roots penetrate the thickest ferrocrete. That is how we will defeat the Empire. Time. The plants need me.
Want to plant some seeds? This seems like a good place for it. All these variants would be great. Okay, this is really impressive.
Welcome. Alright, out with it. You're not carrying disruptor tech, are you? No? How about slicer droids? Don't lie to me.
We don't mess with that black market gear.
Smart. I made that mistake once. Ooh, never again. Sold some sensor jamming tech to a customer desperate to get a syndicate off his back. They traced the sale. Killed him, came for me.
We've had a run-in or two with the syndicates.
Oh, I barely made it out alive. Now, I keep my product clean. It's a bit pricier, but not as costly as a blaster bolt in the back, I'll tell you that. You've been coming around here so much, you're basically a regular.
You've got great stuff.
Most shop owners would offer a discount or the like, but not me. Nothing personal, but you start handing out freebies, you have people up in arms asking, why not me, Doma? Don't need to hassle.
That makes sense.
Grease ever tell you the story of how we met?
No, let's hear it.
Oh, he first landed, talking dreams of taking over a cantina. I pegged him as just another prior-right vulture. Someone who comes out of nowhere, turns the credit from a few suckers and skips town. Of course, when I saw him putting real care into the cantina, well, I knew we were cut from the same cloth.
Pyloon's is as important to him as the Mantis. That's why he named it after his great-grandma.
That's right, you stick with Grease. He's one of the good ones. Just don't tell him I said that.
Your secret's safe with me. A lot of raider activity these days. How you two holding up?
Us?
We're always
fine.
We're
It's the others I worry about.
You do? That's kind of you.
Yeah, we worry that if they keep being such cowards, they'll be dead by tomorrow.
And then we'll have no one left to make fun of.
To be honest, that's really what gets us through the day.
Mocking Turgle's like drinking water.
And shaking our heads at that whiny slump Moran.
I'm starting to feel better already.
I guess some things never change.
And that's how we like it.
What?
I'm sure Z can decrypt this for us.
Oh, what's he?
Let's head out. Good job.
Who? Who?
There's a stranger in these parts. Just looking around.
Well, away with ya! Nothing for you here!
What are you so afraid of? You have nothing to fear.
I have nothing to fear.
I'm an ally against the Raiders.
You're an ally! An ally against that gang! In! Quickly! You're letting the dust inside!
Are you all right?
You're an ally. An ally against the Raiders. But even allies have secrets, hmm? Much to do! Much to do!
What are you planning to do?
Busy! No, not now, stranger. Let me be! Let me be! Much on the mind.
Strange. Hurry up, buddy.
Come on in, grab a spot at the bar.
I could really use a drink.
You hear there's a Garako stalking around Dreader Gorge?
Saw it myself. I took care of it.
Whew, nasty fella. Reminds me of a creature my sister and I hunted on Piranha. Fast, strong, tore through everything in its path.
Sounds dangerous.
Yeah, lit a fire in me. Pushed myself as hard as I could. Guessing it was the same with you. Later, BD.
You ever get frustrated using that new arm?
Are you kidding? I love this thing. I can chop vegetables twice as fast, and I can't burn myself. Plus, it's great for self-defense.
You been getting into fights?
Well, no, but, you know, I could. If someone tried anything, you know, I'm ready. What do you know? I'm good, Cal.
How you doing?
What?
Why is the Brood looking for you in Coruscant? Isn't that a real bad neighborhood for you these days?
Let's not get into it.
Good answer. Anyways, a sharpshooter named Gat Mito has been trying to sniff you out at a meatpacking facility. Brought a couple of lackeys with her, but pick off the Alpha, and the pack will scatter.
We'll keep our eyes on the prize.
Good. Hate to see something happen to you. The going's just starting to get good, Cal. Now that you've proven yourself a proper hunter, you might as well play the part.
Like I said, I'm not looking to start a career in bounty hunting.
Uh-huh. Never heard that one before. First tip, expand your arsenal. Loaded my blasters myself to boost my close game. Second tip, always arrive equipped in style. Makes people talk. You'll get more jobs that way. I was practically an amateur before I stole my jet boots. Then the jobs came pouring in.
Thanks, but I'm good.
Suit yourself. But don't come crying to me when you find yourself outplayed. Ugh, buy something this time, will ya?
Ah, it is you. A word of caution.
Here we go, BD.
One sun sets, another rises. Hotter, brighter, blinding.
Blinding?
As you said, when a sun sets, the lot wolves will always howl for its return.
And who are these wolves in this vision of yours?
Oh, indeed. He who walks with wolves is taught to howl.
So Coruscant turned out to be a creative dead end, huh?
Exactly. Life's too big to waste on something that isn't working out. You understand?
Yeah, I gotcha. So you took off?
Mm-hmm. Abandoned my label, my penthouse, the promise of fame, all of it.
Where'd you go?
Left my agents a note and hopped on the next transport to Kuat.
An industrial world. Just like your home world, right?
Yep. New and familiar, all at the same time. Cantina's got some great tunes, but could always be more.
So you've been out of the game completely since the Empire cracked down?
More or less. Not that I didn't go down swinging. When the company went belly up, I insisted I could turn things around. But Dreo, my partner, we wanted to leave together.
So what happened?
Well, he left, all right. But in my infinite wisdom, I decided to stick it out. Try to turn the cards in my favor. I got greedy. I can't tell you how badly I wish I'd gone with him. Instead, I chose what you might call the scenic route to rock bottom. And that brings us to this rue-brittle cantina years later.
At least you got out eventually.
Will you take some advice, Cal?
Sure.
It's not just about getting out. It's about getting out before you lose everything. Another time.
Cal, hey, that projection wave that came down from the moon. You know anything about that?
Yeah, BD and I, we, were inside the firing cylinder.
Wait, what? Do you have a death wish or something?
It was the only way through.
You were actually inside the thermal housing? Then why weren't you cooked alive? Wait, don't tell me. Perhaps some sort of high propulsion shielding. Cal, did you notice any ablative coating?
No, but I was a little busy at the time.
Of course, silly of me. But if you go back, be on the lookout for that ablative coating. What a time to be alive. An installation that size. Gotta wonder how they aligned the optical resonator.
Cal, is it true? Is Ravis really gone?
Yeah. You relieved?
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But I'm actually sad. It almost feels like I killed him.
He did try to kill you.
Oh yeah, a few times. But none of this would have happened if I wasn't trying to make a quick credit. I'm a murderer! Hey, Monk! What's it take for a frog with blood on his hands to get some service around here? Ravis, forgive me!
Hey, Monk.
You look tired. Take a load off.
Everyone holding up okay, Monk?
Well, we're just fine now. The Raiders might have put a little spook in some of our clientele when they marched in here, but we're made of sterner stuff.
Good to hear. You doing all right?
Cal, my boy, I'll tell you the same thing I told those Raiders.
What's that?
Go ahead and shoot. But know this, you'll be blasting the best bartender on Kobo.
See you later, Monk.
Oi, Cal! Heard you gave Ravis the sack. You know you weren't the first to take a swing at that Gendai. Ever hear about Toll?
I don't think so.
Oh, real poet with a pickaxe. A while back, she comes across this load of priorite. Oh, biggest you ever saw. like a sky full of grinning stars. Of course, then your Ravis shows up, built like a bloody cargo barge, and tells her to get scarce. But Tall, like the old nutter, she goes and takes her plasma torch to the Gendai. Of course, poor Tall don't last 10 seconds. But I guess sometimes a find like that's worth fighting for, eh?
Yeah, well, sometimes the payout isn't worth the price.
Maybe. But it's just like the prospectors say. Better a broken pick than a rusted one. Do wish you could have met old Toll. Bit loony, but with real heart.
Sounds like it.
Ready to ignite your mind with all manner of tactics and stratagems?
Your opponents will be here when you return.
I heard from Greece that our brave Cal simply fought through those raiders without so much as breaking a sweat.
Cal, buddy. You ain't been here long, have you?
No, not long.
Oh, me? I've been on Kobo for most of my life. Came all alone when I was a little sprout. Age of 12, if you can believe it.
Really? All by yourself?
That's right. Heard there was fortune to be had, as long as you ain't a lazy bones. And I jolly well ain't. Talk later?
Okay, this is really impressive.
Thanks to your cultivation, I was able to expand our garden. That fire pineapple... That... They...
Like...
Snap... That... We can talk later.
Want to plant some seeds? That's the spot. All these variants would be great. A lot of raider activity these days. How you two holding up?
Us? We're always...
Yeah,
we're
you-
fine. Yeah. And then, to be honest, Mock and shit.
What?
Let me know if you need any help. You've been coming around here so much, you're basic. Most shop, nothing don't need... Grease every...
No.
Oh. Cool.
Hi, Lou.
That's...
Here.
Alright, out with it. You're not... They traced... Oh,
Nice find. Let's take this back to Z.
You know, Cal, I think my recent brush with the Raiders has rather altered my perspective.
How so?
My assumption was that these Raiders were unprincipled thieves and brutes. But they aren't lacking in principle or dedication. They have a code. A rotten code. A code all the same.
Maybe that's what makes them so dangerous.
Even in my day, there were those who wrapped their selfish ambitions in a cloak of high purpose. Cough, cough, Dagangara. Not now, Cal. Good to see you, young Jedi. Yes, that's worthy of your attention.
Cal? So, how are you adjusting to your new life?
Come on in, grab a spot at the bar.
Something smells good.
That would be Great-Grandma Pyloon's potato and amber patties.
How'd she learn to cook so well?
Oh, she had no choice. With 8 children, 36 grandchildren, and 2 lost cats, she was cooking for a small army.
I'm glad we can still enjoy her recipes.
Me too. Grandma Pyloon's cooking lives on. But the lost cats, not so much. Go do what you gotta do.
Do you always hunt alone?
Not always. For big game, I usually bring a partner or two.
Strength in numbers.
That's right. In a pack, each hunter has their own role. Safer, too. We have a saying from where I'm from. A branch of a grill tree can be snapped in half, but a bundle of branches cannot. Be seeing you.
Talk later, buddy.
What?
I must be alone now.
Thought Colmo's never doubled the bounty before. You've got him twisted right up.
He did that to himself. You mentioned before that you used to work with Sork.
Yeah, it was a wild time. We made a lot of credits together and even more enemies.
Doesn't sound like the kind of relationship that lasts.
Things were good until they weren't. That's how it is with Sork. He'll sell you up for a stale turbo dog. Only a matter of time before he made his move. But I'm not an easy mark, Cal. You should know that by now. Like what you see?
I had a nightmare about the caverns again. Where old man Funky made his fortune. Folks say the cavern's cursed. Of course. Folks say a lot of things. Cursed or not. It's riddled with raiders. And they're always up to no good.
Yep, I can vouch for that.
You venture into those caverns yet? I'll go myself. But you seem like you can handle a few raiders.
Huh?
Who?
A stranger in these parts. Just looking around.
Well, away with ya! Nothing for you here!
You have nothing to fear.
I have nothing to fear.
I'm just a friend dropping by.
You're just a friend dropping by. In, quickly! You're letting the dust inside.
Are you all right?
You're a friend, hmm? Friends don't ask questions. Not friends of mine. Besides, there's much to do.
What are you planning to do?
Busy. No, not now, stranger. Let me be. Much on the mind.
Strange.
Brother, don't ignore me. You can't stop me. I won't let you! You tried, but you won't stop me.
He killed his own brother. Let's stop for a moment.
many. This is fun. Just motivates me. You got spark.
Stim BD.
Solid defense. Firing.
We will be heroes.
Moving.
Begin your assault. Don't let him heal. Try harder. Take that. Get you.
Now.
This is a diversion. I see you. Eat it.
Hurry!
You got me. So sad. Here we go.
get this data disk back to Z. Let's find out what this holds. Buddy. Another sim. Step BD. Just in time.
Enemy has unexplained abilities.
Ow!
Attack obstructed.
BD, here!
Combat continues. Blast deflected. It cannot run. Attack lost. Destroyed. Point fixation. Target hit.
Help BD!
Detection. He flees. Enemy injured. Attack now. I have taken damage. Get him. Attack. Not successful. That's damage. You move. After the enemy. Stealth. Taking evasive maneuvers. There is nowhere to hide. It's confirmed. Taking evasive maneuvers. active. Integrity reduced. Escape is impossible. You move. Attack. Blaster deflected. Cannot run. Damage taken. You will die. Defenses holding.
Buddy!
Attack now. I have been hit. Get back here. Contact made. Move in. Integrity reduced. Target is quick. Target hit. Damage.
All right, that did it. Glad you're excited. Nice job.
How long can we survive until help arrives?
I do not think help will be arriving at all. We are alone.
Good to see you.
let's go! If I have to. Pathetic! Give me more! What's happening? Stay still!
Good, Neko. Hurry up, buddy. find? Good job, BD.
Oh, excited! Barely got me!
Need to center myself. Okay, I'm ready.
You're going down. Hey!
Too sturdy. This stuff is everywhere. I don't like the look of it. We should be careful.
Successful strike.
You'll scour this place for anything of note. If anyone tries to interfere, crush them.
Can I get a stim, buddy?
Jedi, at last you grace us. I am one of the last faces you'll see, I expect. These caves will be your tomb. Ha!
You know just where to look. Good find, BD.
the others?
I don't think we're making it back.
More of you.
A Jedi? How fascinating. Ravis told us tales, but what a thrill to see you in the flesh. I will enjoy studying your remains, should your exploration turn sour.
Is that acid? Let's keep our distance. A little help, BD? Feeling better. BD, help please. Scuba, hey, what's waiting beneath the surface this time?
These strange climes have a most mysterious resident. The Viscid Lurker. They love to nestle into the cozier reaches of the sea, but they're not too cozy for Scuba Steph.
Nice, I think.
Got it! You know, I was famed for my lurker catching talents. Oh, and lad, I know what you'll say. Scuba, you were only prized for your skill in catching them on account of your wee stature. And might be you're right. But you get no more fit a basilisk in a lurker's lair than an oyster in a thimble.
Sounds right to me.
Can I interest you in a tale? So there I was, deep in the Caracas trench, Wanyet's harpoon drilled through me paunch, watching the lights fade from my own eyes. The dread captain peeled his whiskers from his teeth and grinned a most ghastly grin, when suddenly I saw the glumbering eels a-swirl. It seemed that, in the midst of my distraction, they'd taken flight. It dawned on me. I recalled to me mind the great meeting call of the eels, my last hope. So, rousing my final gasp of air, I sounded their shrill cry.
What happened?
Well, lad, I'll tell you. The eel swarmed in an electric blaze. The dread crew scattered, and Wanyek, that damned Wanyek, that dread captain, was cooked like an evening quillfish. As the eel smote him into the deep, I felt consciousness run out to my ears. Darkness fell upon me. When I awoke, well, find me again, and I'll conclude my tale.
You are not authorized.
Toss me one, BD.
Moving protocol.
Let's show this to Z.
Visual on Jedi. Attack successful.
BD1.
Reverting power.
I need something, buddy.
Systems damaged. Eliminated.
Let's get this data disk back to Z. Yet more of you.
Finally, the prey